year, man. Yo, what a year. What a freaking year. I don't even know what to say. What do you even want me to say? I'm not gonna delve too deep on like what actually happened this year, because I think I'll probably just save it for another video. But oh my god, I am oh my god. Listen, if you're not a wrestling fan right now, I don't know what to tell you. Like, simple as that. And I can tell you right now, because listen, I relapsed on wrestling this year. I actually relapsed on wrestling literally at the start of this year, so like I think at the end of January or whatever. Ever since then, something felt different. Something, specifically WWE, it just felt more what's the word I'm looking for? It just felt more focused. There was some direction there, because back when I was watching, specifically, I think it was around 2017, 2018. Those were like the last 2 years where I was like becoming fed up. I was like, yo, every week it's either some bullshit or it's either some, you know what I mean? It was just weird. Like, I don't know. Something was just off. Like, it just felt like everybody that was like in the back, like, you know, like the Vince McMahons, they just started, they were just like, you know what, like fuck everybody, like fuck our fans, like let's just insult them in the worst way possible week per week. That's what it felt like, at least to me. And ever since then, I think it was literally in 2018, I was like, I'm done. I can't. The show was unwatchable.
He's gonna have to
I tuned into Raw one night, and I kid you not, I turned the show on, and I couldn't even watch it for more than 5 minutes. I was that fed up with the show that I just wanted it to, like, I've never felt like that before, ever, watching wrestling. So when I felt that, it was just like, yeah, I think it's time to, like, you know, I think, you know what I mean? I think it's time for me to just take a break, like just a little 2-year, little 3-year. And then, yeah, now we're here. 5 or 6 years later or whatever. I can't do math, but yo, oh my god, this year it was filled with so much, like, what, so many what moments, like some of these things that like Triple H is running WWE. Well, he's not running. Well, technically you can say he's running it, but he is in charge of Raw and SmackDown going forward. You know how mythical that sounded like 5 years ago? 5 years ago, that Triple H running WWE, that doesn't even, what? It was filled with so many moments that you didn't think would happen in our lifetime. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but there were so many unexpected, never would I thought this would happen moments this year alone. And I gotta tell you, never would I have thought in 2-3 million lifetimes that I'd say WWE was our MVP of this year. I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but y'all can't argue with me on this. I think WWE is the best promotion of this year. Part of the reason why I'm making this video is because all throughout this year, they were just firing straight from the hip. Bow, 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 bow. Every month we had a fire pay-per-view. Like, do y'all realize how crazy that sounds? And like I said, this is from a person who stopped watching wrestling in 2018. And never would I thought that WWE would just have a straight 365 days of just banger pay-per-views, banger events, banger shows, just like the quality, like you can tell that there's just a jump in morale and quality and just energy within this company, which in turn is what I feel where AEW comes in, because I feel like now that WWE is like finally turned up and, like, you know, standing 10 toes right now, like they're so focused right now on their product that it's like the quality, it's just so good right now. No show is like complete ass, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like this, like I'm telling you, this is not like 2018. You could actually stomach an episode of Raw. Crazy, right? I know, it's mind-blowing. But I think because of WWE's, like, I guess second uprising, I guess you can call it, I think it's pushed AEW a little bit to actually like try. I mean, I don't know about now, because that Devil storyline is absolute ass. Like, I'm telling you right now, this is some 2008 2011, 2012 TNA Hulk Hogan reign bullshit. I don't know, what are you doing, Tony? Come on, bro, tee up, bro. But I think what I'm trying to say mostly is that this year was just, it was such a, what do you call it? I guess it was like a Molotov for what's to come, because this year just proved that, like, oh yeah, wrestling is really back. Like, it's really, wrestling is cool again. Like, and I love it. There were just so many good matches, good, like, just amazing highlights, unforgettable moments, so many good segments. There was just, I don't know what it is, man. Like, everybody's just lit right now. Everybody's just wilding out. I might also make a video on my top 10 favorite matches, or I don't know, maybe my favorite pay-per-views or whatever. But oh my god, like, there was just so much to remember about this year. It was just such an unforgettable, that's it right there. If I had to describe one word about this year, it was unforgettable. It was unforgettable. It's just so wild to me that after it took a full, like, wrestling break. I mean, I think everybody has one, right? Like, I'm not the only one, but it took a whole, like, 5 years for everybody to start being on their A game. I mean, I'm still going back and watching, like, the previous years that I missed, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of bangers that I missed, but and maybe I'm just hating, but I think it's just, now it's so apparent that everybody's just on fire. Everybody is red hot, everybody is hungry, everybody is ready to just be the best, both company wise, wrestler wise. Like, everybody's just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is just on go, and that's what I feel like 2024 is just gonna be all about. Everybody's just gonna be firing from the hip. I feel like 2024 is just gonna be full of just one-ups from any company there is, whether it be AEW, WWE, New Japan. Like, I feel like everybody's gonna try and one-up each other on who can be the best promotion, who can, you know what I'm saying, who can put the most people in the seats, who's gonna sell out the most arenas, the most stadiums, the most venues, who's gonna have the best matches, who's gonna have the best oh my god moments, who's gonna have the most controversial moments. Like, everybody's gonna be wilding out. And now that CM Punk just came back, because I know y'all was waiting for that. Listen, all I'm gonna say is, just to wrap up this video, the fuse is already lit, and 2024 is just gonna be the big explosion. That's the best way to put it, honestly. So WWE, AEW, or listen, I'll rephrase. Triple H, Tony Khan, Hiroshi Tanahashi. All I'm gonna say is, I want to see a war next year. I want to see a